connecting verses of what the time is at hand, the last day. From when we can call the last day. I'm going to show you Ezekiel chapter 38. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 15. And thou shalt come from thy place out of the north part, thou and many people with thee, all of them riding upon horses, a great company and a mighty army. Verse 16. And thou shalt come out against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. It shall be in the latter days. And I will bring thee against my land, that the heathen may know me, when I shall be sanctified in thee, O God, before their eyes. And also verse 22. And I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood, and I will rain upon him and upon his bands and upon the many people that are with him, on overflowing rain and great hailstones, fire and brimstone. This prophecy has been done at Revelation chapter 8, verse 7. Let's see. Revelation chapter 8, verse 7. Let me read. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail, and the fire mingled with the blood, and they were cast upon the earth. And the third part of trees was burned up, and all green grass was burned up. Those part of this world, of this earth, a third part was burned up when a hailstone mingled with the fire. When rain down, a great hailstones, fire and brimstone all together over a third part in this world, north side. So when fire burn up all the third part in this world, in this earth, fire burn all the trees, grasses, and kill all the animal and human being. This means tree mean John chapter 15 verse 5. I'm the tree, you're the branch. I'm the vine tree, you're the branch. A tree means Jesus' church, God's church. So when hailstone come down and strike all the branches of the tree, the hail can cut off the branches or the branches of the trees. That means this hailstone can break God's church. This hail and fire and brimstone mean Russian Revolution, Communism Revolution, which is Russian Revolution, happened at 1917 October. This prophecy, Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 22, happened at Revelation chapter 8, verse 7, and year of 1917 October. So from year of 1917 October, we can call last day. Let's find Exodus chapter 9, verse 15. Chapter 9, verses 15. For now I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And verse 18, behold, tomorrow about this time I will cause it to rain a very grievous hail, such as has not been in Egypt since the foundation thereof, even until now. So, verse 24, let's see, verse 24. So, there was a hail and the fire mingled with the hail, very grievous, such as there was none like it in all the land of Egypt since it became a nation. And the hail smote throughout all the land of Egypt, all that was in the field, both man and beast. And the hail smote every herb of the field, and brake every tree of the field. This hail will break all the herb and the branches of the trees. The trees, herbs, mean church, and grasses, herb mean word of God. Beast, animal eat grasses and herb. Sheep mean Christian. And grass mean word of God. Christian eat word of God. So we can call last day from 17 October. So these days, today is we can call last day. The Bible mention last day. Bible explains whole Bible is explaining the last day. Let's find some Bible verses. Isaiah chapter 46 verse 10. Isaiah chapter 46 verse 10. Declaring the end from the beginning. From Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, God proclaiming, declaring the end. From Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. From Revelation, last verse, to Revelation chapter 22, last verse. Let's see Genesis chapter 49 verse 1. Genesis chapter 49 verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. Jacob mentioned last days when Jacob died from his sons. Numbers 24 verse 14. Numbers 24 verse 14. And now behold, I go unto my people. Come therefore, and I will advertise thee what these people shall do to thy people in the latter days. Latter days means last day. Last day. Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 29. Chapter 31 verse 29. For I know that after my death ye will utterly corrupt yourselves and turn aside from the way which I have commanded you, and evil will befall you in the latter days. When Moses died, he mentioned the things will happen in the latter days. Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2. From verse 1, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, and it shall come to pass in the last days, the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted over the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. Whole Isaiah is explaining the things that will happen at last day. Psalm chapter 22, 27. Psalm chapter 22, 27. All the angels of the world shall remember and turn unto the Lord. The angels of the world shall remember and turn unto the Lord. This end mean end day, last day of the world. This earth is like a ball. So this ball is turning by itself. So we can find no end. There is no end. But this end means end day of the world. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. Jeremiah chapter 21, verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Expected end means end days, the millennium. Daniel chapter 10, verse 14. Daniel chapter 10, verse 14. Now I am come to make thee understand what shall be before thy people in the latter days. An angel came to prophet Daniel to show him the things that will happen last days. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 16. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 16. And thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. It shall be in the latter days. Right now, we are studying this verse. So we can realize from when we can call the last day. I'll see you later. Next time.